Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new around here, hello, my pretties. So we're starting the day off great, floating box. We're gonna probably just do a short episode because if I'm being quite honest, I've had some long shifts at work recently and I'm honestly exhausted. So, I wanted to still get this recorded. That way we had it. And in case you missed the last episode, we obviously hired a restocker and we hired a security guard. And we've had Tom and Phil. I still need to figure out what I want to name the security guard and the restocker. But, until then, we're just gonna go with the flow, I guess. I'll put that there. I need to make some bagels, some donuts, and some muffins, and maybe some croissants too. Because Phil is useless. So let's just go ahead and start this off by doing that. I have an entire shelf empty and then one that's mostly empty. How many bagels is in here? That was all. Okay. Oop. Running into walls. There I go, trying to grab something else again. I have no reason to. I no longer have to stock the whole store by myself, which makes this go a million times smoother. I feel like that's fine. I think 6 is fine. And if not, I'll just add more throughout the day. And some donuts and some muffins. Donuts. Because I have none. My nose is itchy. Oh, I completely forgot that he'll grab not empty boxes, but boxes that I set on the ground. Slay, honestly. Nice. So I need one more bagel. What is that? 6 more croissants. And 6 more muffins. So 1 more bagel, 6 more croissants, and 6 more muffins. Actually, let me open this oven first, because I know as soon as I set this down, our restocker is gonna come grab it. So 1 more bagel. Six more croissants. And 6 more muffins. There they are. Alright, and now the store is fully stocked. I think I changed prices at the end of the last episode, but I'm just going to double check real fast to make sure. Alright, and let's pay the bills. There it is. I was like, where are the bills? Oh my. Lots of bills that need to get paid. Alright, let's make some money. And let's go turn on the light in our stockroom real fast. And then we're just gonna stand on top of our register until we get busy. Pull out the baseball bat. It's not very often that we have someone who comes in, like, within the first hour that we're open. So this is interesting. So, I mentioned when I recorded our 100 Baby episode that went live yesterday that this was the week that I worked every single day except for Sunday and Wednesday. Obviously I was productive enough by recording the 100 baby. But I don't think I actually recorded anything on Wednesday. And today was just chaos. Ava is over here. But yeah, so today was absolute chaos. I worked 9 to 4, which isn't really that bad by itself. I was on registers for an hour. And on top of being on the registers for an hour, I did the fitting room for the rest of my shift, but I work at Tanger Outlet. So they were having some, like, not like flea market thing, but kind of like a flea market. Oh, she's down here. Oh, there she is. And it was super busy today. The fitting rooms were absolute madness. It actually got to a point earlier in the day, it was like 11 something, 12 something, where I, my entire rod was full of clothes. On top of my rod being full of clothes, I had a counter that was also full of clothes and a shelf that was also full of clothes. It was just really bad. Like, all around bad. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. Alright, so you're getting 75 cents back. There you go. Have a good day. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. Oh, an exact change. Beautiful. Have a great day. Bagels need some refilling. We have a loaf of bread that also needs refilling and some croissants that we need to fill again. So that's 5. So we need 5 croissants, some bagels. Oh, I always forget to, like, open the oven. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. Alright, $33.25 is your total, and you're getting $6.75 back. There you go. Have a great day. Alright, bagels. Bruh. Yeah, we have no bagels now. So it takes, what, 8? So that's... Bro, why won't you? Thank you. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. Alright, your total comes to $42.25 out of 50. Alright, let me go ahead and get you your change. $7.75. There you go. Have a good day. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. Alright, your total is $29.25. There you go. Have a good day. I also need bread. Jesus. Bread, muffins, donuts. I just realized that I completely forgot to order some more backstock. So this is gonna be fun. Muffins and donuts. I need, what, 6? And donuts, I need 4. I also need to get some more bagels out, it looks like. Like, y'all just gonna have to wait. Hello, Frank. How are you doing today? You doing well? That's swell. Alright, you're getting 225 back. There you go. Have a great day. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? You doing well? That's swell. Alright, 250 is your total. There you go. Have a good day. And what else do I need? Croissants and bagels. So I need 9. Of course, there's only 3 left in there, because why would there have been anything else? Hey! Editing Rena here. I just want to let you guys know real fast that we are currently 26 subscribers away from reaching 100, and I am planning to do a stream once we reach that milestone. Currently, there is a community post on my channel asking if you guys would prefer that we do something we already do on the channel, or if you would prefer that we do something new. So make sure that you go ahead and check that out. Let your voice be heard, because once we find out what's going to end up winning with that vote, we're going to end up doing another vote with like what kind of game, and then the final one before we reach 100 will be what specific game. Anyway, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. So yeah, we have enough croissants to get us through the rest of the night, because we technically are closed. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. Alright, $39.25 is your total. There you go. Have a great night. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. Alright, your total is 32 even. You get $1 back. There you go. Have a good day. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? You doing well? That's swell. Alright, $20.75 is your total, if I can type. There you go, have a good day. Alright, we're gonna pick up our trash. I don't think I'm gonna get a janitor until we're bigger. Just because this isn't really that much. Like, I can do this at the end of the night. Like, a couple pieces of trash here, you know, that's fine. Alright, I think that might be everything. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and end our day. Alright, so it looks like we actually did pretty good. I mean, our income was $1,007, but because of our staff payment and our rent and our bills, we really only made $353. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so pasta panzati and tuppagees oil. And let me pay these. Ooh, I have not been making my payments. Whoopsie. Alright, my bad, y'all. I don't know why all of a sudden I was like looking and I was like, wait, I got a loan that I took out. So tuppagees, $5.75. And pasta panzati. Wait, what have I been selling it for? I mean, obviously I've been selling it for $3, but how much was it before if it went down? Oh, y'all, I've been cheating myself. Alright, anyway. What we're going to do is order our supply, and then we're gonna fill our baker's rack. So let's go ahead and order our stock, because Lord knows we need it. We're good on croissants. You see what happens when I don't freaking pay attention to my stock? I think everything else is pretty much okay. Alright. So that was a lot of money. So now I need to make some croissants. I need to make 2 loaves of bread, a couple muffins, and then our baker's stuff will be all set. Honestly, I feel like this is so much easier and I don't have to cut as much out now because I'm not restocking the whole store by myself. I mean, obviously I can help, but like, when I was doing it by myself, it would be like 10-ish minutes, I think. How many croissants do I need? Let's see. So there's 3, 4. So that's 9. I think that's why I accidentally made too many bagels, because I was thinking croissants. So I can fit 9. I got 4, and then 8. So that's, what, 12? Of course, that's all of my croissants in this box, because why wouldn't it be? Actually, where is our stalker? Sir, I need to boost you. There we go. He's been boosted. So now he'll run, get the stuff done sooner. That was what, 3? That should be good. I need 2 loaves of bread and some muffins. How many muffins do I need? 4. And 2 loaves of bread, which I have to get from outside. Oh, no I don't. He's already brought them in. Look at you go. Alright, Phil. Please be useful. I always run into this frickin' wall. Go! 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 I mean, obviously I'll help. But like, you know. This is predominantly his job, so you won't catch me doing this that often anymore. Just wait till we get a second restocker. Granted, that probably won't happen until the store is much bigger, but... Alright, I think I'll throw this up here and I'll leave him be. Let's open up. Store is stocked. He's stocking our back stock. We're gonna hop on up here, get the baseball bat ready just in case. Look at him go. Alright, so we have Tom and Phil. Is it bad that I kind of want to name the security guard Fido? But I like that Tom and Phil are easy to say. I'm thinking like 1-syllable names would probably be ideal, but I don't want to name him Spike because that's what Chris's security guard is named. What if I just call him Mark? Or should I call him Mark? So we have Tom, Phil. We're definitely going to have a Mark in here. And then... I don't know. We'll have Tom, Phil, Mark. Oh, we could do Jax. I feel like Jax is pretty, you know, pretty tough. So we'll have Tom, Phil, Mark, who's in the back, and Jax. I think that's good. I think that's solid. Oh, he's taken to restocking the store, so I'll put this away. Don't worry. Oh, I can't. Okay. What if I just plop you here? So we got Jax. We got Tom. We got Phil. And Mark, wherever he is. Alright, hello sir, how are you doing today? You doing well? That's swell. Alright, your total is $12.75. You get 25 cents back. There you go. Have a great day. Get the bat ready. I'm wondering if me standing on the register with a bat in hand is just intimidating thieves away. Hello ma'am, how are you doing today? Are you doing well? That's swell. You bought all of my loaves of bread, didn't you? You sure did. Alright, that's fine. $23.75. There you go. Have a good day. I'll be right with you, ma'am. I gotta load up the oven, because if I don't, it won't get done. Or it'll get loaded up with the wrong stuff, and we do not have time for that. Bro, I know you lying. They'll wait. They know I got the best deals in town, so they'll wait. Everything else is pretty much okay, so I'm not really tripping about that. Could do some more bagels, but the loaves of bread are completely empty, so. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for your patience. How are you doing today? You doing well? That's swell. Beautiful. $17.75 is your total. Thank you. Have a great day. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? You doing well? That's swell. All right. 24 even. There you go. Have a great day. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? You doing well? That's swell. All right. 41 even is your total. Okay, I thought that I meant. Okay. I just cannot believe that. She really ordered something to go at the end of the night. Like, what is wrong with you? Hello, ma'am. I know you've been waiting a long time, so I appreciate your patience. I'm not even gonna bother you with the small talk. 25 cents back. There you go. How are you doing? You doing well? That's swell. Alright, 27.50. Have a great night. Hello, how are you? You doing well? That's swell. Excellent. 21.75. And last but not least, how are you doing, sir? You doing well? That's swell. Excellent. 14.25. Have a good night. Alright, let me take care of the trash and put my donuts away, because Mark is busy stocking shelves. So we have one piece of trash, but the rest of it's stuff that we need to mop, it looks like. Yeah. So mopping and hitting these mirror windows. I was doing so good too. And then we're gonna see how we did. We'll change prices. And we'll end the episode there. Alright, almost there. Excellent. How did we do? So we ended up making negative $484 today. But our balance is somehow higher than it has been. So I'll take it, I guess. 2,220 or 19, whatever it said. I'm over it. Alright, change the prices, pay these bills. 5, 625, 6, and that was it. Okay, cool. Now let's pay these bills, starting with a loan. I could pay it off early, but I'm not going to, because I'm not going to be able to afford anything else. Not the bank, I need the bills. Management. Bills. And we're just gonna go ahead and save and end that episode there. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe today if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!